Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, whatever time zone you guys are in. Welcome back to the stream. I'm your host, Kommissar Azura, and yeah, welcome everyone. Hello. So, as always, I'm your host, Kommissar Azura, my co-host, Mari the Ganger,
Hello.
and our special guest for today, Mashashy.
Hey, how are we?
Hi. Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, of course. Well,
Oh,
especially since you got a special thingy.
a special thingy. Is that what they're calling it now?
Special thingy.
Yes.
A special. You might have no. Oh my gosh. All right, that's the stream derailed. We've been going 10 seconds.
The special thingy.
Oh, it does sound fishy, like coming from Commie, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've been a very, very busy mash over the last couple of months because last time I came to visit you was October, November?
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, so since then we've released an issue of Treat Your Geek, which is our magazine, and I also released my short story collection, which is the first in my epic fantasy series. That's really cool. So yeah, that's I released my short story collection in April, and then we had Sci-Fi Scarborough the week before where I hosted the stage.
Ooh.
And we streamed it all live on Twitch. That was really fun. I might have gotten into a bit of trouble for having karaoke. We played karaoke roulette though, so the streamers had no idea what songs they were gonna sing. And yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. And then yeah, we've got another magazine coming out this month, and then in October, I'm officially allowed to tell people now that I've been picked up by Fantastic Books Publishing. So my epic fantasy series is going to be published in October with them. So A Guard's Request will come out in October 14th.
Ooh.
And I'm also shortlisted to win the Kaleidoscope, which is a short story anthology for charity. You submit a short story and you donate to charity instead of paying an entry fee. That was really cool. Yeah, so I donated to Special Effect. It was either Special Effect or Stack Up. And yeah, I've been shortlisted to win the competition, but I still get to be in the book either way. So like, I'm happy. I've already won, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, congratulations, Mesh.
Yeah, thank you. It's been such a whirlwind. Like it really has.
And do you have a link to your pre-order? Or like?
I don't have the pre-order up yet. I can drop you the short story collection.
Yep.
If you want.
Yeah, put it in DM and then I'll post it because of I got like link protection.
Yeah, we always need link protections.
Yeah,
like there you
protection
go.
is very important.
There's a .com and gonna need it with you around, Commie. I mean, really.
Alf podkreślenie macha podkreślenie Ivraines
I mean, this
podkreślenie
chat,
bo
someone's
just
gonna wind up
subscribed
pregnant.
for 2
Wow.
months. Just got anticulike tabatonitk wchat his do
Oh, goodness me.
Anniversary or sometking.
But yeah, it's been very busy. I've been doing very well. I think we sold 60 now. And I wasn't even gonna sell it. I was just gonna give it away for free. And then everybody like badgered me into doing prints.
Yep.
So
and you know, I've also seen you like doing those those great pictures on Twitter.
My naughty pictures. The mash filth.
The mash filth.
Yeah, it's been dubbed the mash fill because it's mash and it's filthy and it makes, like old people reading newspapers go yeah. Filthy, disgusting. Look, yeah. I was taught early on that you use what you have in your arsenal to advertise, and I don't have money. I don't have many connections, but I have 10 years worth of modeling photos. So
Yeah, it works.
if I mean it doesn't, it doesn't. It's good for like promoting, but people who want to look at nudie pictures don't necessarily want to read epic fantasy. So
But yeah, I'm guess as Captain says, you are using your arsenal.
my arsenal, yes.
Jeez.
Oh God. We are actually doing there's something, it's called the Massive Autumn Book Launch event, and that's in October when my book gets launched, and I have like my own spotlight for my book.
Mm-hmm.
And we're having so much fun making it. We're doing like gag adverts for the book. And so like we're parodying like loads of different things, and it's gonna be absolute chaos. And everybody else is gonna be like really serious. And I'm really worried mine's just gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
I really love like those like gag advertisements. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, a friend of ours, Nikki Dangerous, she does a load of them, and she used to be in like special effects, like in television and that.
Mm-hmm.
So she has all these skills, and she's used them to make fake Elite Dangerous adverts.
Oh no.
And she's like, "Come on down to Nick Lambert's ship shop." And because of her accent, it sounds like she's saying shit shop all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah. And they're comedy genius. I love them. I just watch them all the time. Yeah. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. It's really got me in the bug for like making dumb skits again, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like these kids on TikTok have no idea how lucky they are. Like, you have all this on your phone, whereas when I was like wanting to do that kind of stuff, I'd have to like illegally download Adobe Premiere, and like it takes 60 weeks to do that because you're on dial-up, and then by the time you installed it, you then had to like get the video, and you could only do like one video at a time, and then or use what is it, Windows Movie Maker.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Mashashy
oh my
literally going back in my day.
Oh God. Like, these kids have no idea how lucky they are.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a while. So wait, I feel like ask you like can like reintroduce yourself and what you do. But I think like pretty much you have like done that.
I
But
mean, yeah.
but yeah, there is an elephant in the room. Not an
Oh.
actual literal elephant in the room, but I saw that you have a new avatar. You thought,
I do. Do you like it? She's not
Yeah.
finished.
ooh,
I want to like. Oh, I'm redesigning her skirts, and yeah, she needs some like hair things. But yeah, I've decided because I've been doing morning streams without a camera. And I
mhm,
was like, if I use a VTuber, at least then they've got someone talking to them.
yep,
And it seems to be going down really well. And so I think I'm going to keep it. And we're going to possibly doing like a little bit of a rebrand. There's just like some little things on the skirt that I don't like. They're a bit too steampunky, whereas I'm more like book elf.
I was gonna say, are you going like steampunky. Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I'm going book elf because I'm a little bit of a
Book
yeah,
nerd.
I do most of my photo shoots as an elf now.
That's great, honestly.
I love that you called because my friend took this photo. She had to go wearing my skin in what is it with the quest
Yeah.
the
VR chat?
chats. Yeah, she was in
Yeah.
VR chat and I was like, oh, she's wearing my skin, and then Commie just came back with Skinwalker, and I screamed because that's what we'd been calling it all morning. I was like, you Skinwalker, you wearing my skin.
I'm a
We're
literal
like-
skinwalker now.
It was so funny.
I know.
Yeah, my friend Hannah, she joined our community again recently and became like ingrained in it. And she turned around one day and was just like, "Yeah, I've done this for you." And I was just like, "What?" And she gave me this avatar that I could use, and I was just like, "Oh, awesome, right, okay." I was like, "This is working though," and damn it, now I have to actually do it because it's working. So now I have to actually like rebrand and put everything. And I was like, "Oh, damn it." Oh
But
no,
yes.
she is gonna get done up, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, I'm waiting for the life to demesh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could do. My computer can barely run Vroid though. I'm running on DDR3 RAM and
wow, that's old.
wow. Holy crap.
yeah, I've got it's an i5 processor, but like yeah, I think it's a GTX 920 is my graphics
Jesus
card.
Christ.
Um
Okay.
So like
Okay.
when I told you like my setup can't run it, I mean quite literally she is on the edge. And Revi was a
Yeah.
beast when I got her. Like she cost me $1,000. But like yeah, it's
Back
gone
in
to the
those
stage.
days. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's no point in upgrading her at this point. I'm just gonna have to buy a new rig. But she's
Yeah.
still like my PC still streams
Mm-hmm.
and she does everything I need her to do. But yeah, if I want to run like a proper VTuber, I'm gonna have to have to suck it up.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I really want like get people to be enjoying the addiction that is life to the outfits. I don't want
Yes,
to
and
be alone.
be like Kami and have like what 50 outfits planned.
I have, so I have 15 now.
I said
Gonna be
50, not
16,
15.
and then this year's probably gonna be 24.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, gonna be
Kami has a
24.
problem.
I do have a
Tommy
problem.
just likes to go clothes shopping. That's what it is. Like I
Yeah.
need all the outfits.
Yeah, I'm like currently having 3 different outfits currently work on, and it's gonna be like I'm
That's
gonna
awesome.
like do a reveal like every other month, hopefully.
Mhm.
Either every other month or every month. I don't know.
I like the maid one. The maid one's one of my favorites. And the Valentine's Day one you did with the hearts and the vines, like the poison ivy type one.
Yeah, that is inspired from KDM.
Mm.
I'll stop it. God damn it, Kabuski. But yeah, Kabuski has basically designed 2 of my outfits. So yes.
I think it took me a while to find like the tones that I liked, if that makes sense. Like
Mm-hmm.
I tried lots of different colors on my avatar and I decided on this kind of a color palette, and now I've decided on the color palette I can kind of like start tweaking the outfit a bit more.
Yeah.
But it's I've had so much on. It's been a slow process. A very slow process.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I started using Komi as my OC. I designed Komi in like 2012. So it's been almost 11 years.
Mm.
I mean, it
I
is
love
11 years
that.
now. So yeah,
Damn.
I know what works and doesn't work. I think by this point.
Yeah. I've been Mashashy for like 12, 13 years now as well. So it's really interesting, like, working on it all that time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I think, yeah, it's just something new and I've not done it before, but like, I have a background in computer animation, so I know what I'm doing. It's just, I
Half the
don't have the
time.
time to physically sit
Oh.
down and do it. And like,
Yeah.
I was messing about on it on Vroid and I was drawing the clothes and that, but I didn't have the skill instantly that I wanted, and so I'd get frustrated because I'm like, why am I not good at this? I only started it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at the moment though, like when I see your avatar, I think it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
No, she's cute.
She's very cute.
We're very lewd on my channel, so I didn't want to have a sexy avatar. Like, I like to dance the line, so I felt if I had a sexy avatar, it'd just push it over into crude. Yeah. I'll get her all finished and then release her into the world properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not normal com is not loot, Mari. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-uh.
Oh god.
My
See, I'd
good-
like to like, do you know, like the commands, so like you can like put stuff on, so like make your avatar wear ears or change outfit and things like that. But if
Yep.
I did that on my PC, if I even open Chrome whilst I'm streaming, everything crashes.
Oh yeah. I remember when I have that issue as well. Like, before I changed my, like, basically rebuild my PC, I had that issue. So where I have like changed everything essentially.
I'll do like a sponsored stream, so like I'll fundraise to get the new rig, and I'll be like, right, I'll do like, do you remember when Henry Cavill built his PC? I'll
Mhm.
do that to like smooth jazz or something. Like I'll just be like, if I can raise enough funds, I will do like a Henry Cavill sexy building up the PC.
Yes.
Hey, I've been playing PC Simulator so that I can learn my stuff, so
Yeah.
that I can build my next rig. So I'm working towards it. Maybe if the book sales do well with I can think about it.
Yeah, I really hope so. Like, I've read some of the stories. It's really cool. I just like haven't had the time to like do the reading
No.
that I told you.
Well, it's literally 50,000 words, so I don't expect everyone to read it overnight. My friend inhaled it, and I was like, go to bed. No, I'm glad people are enjoying it. That's what's important to me. Like, I just want my stories out there and people enjoying them.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, honestly, I generally could like consume like tens of thousands of words very quickly. I'm just
depends what
feel
it
different.
is.
Yeah, true. But like novels, I with novels I either like consume it in one day or none at all.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you just need to be in the right headspace, and sometimes you don't click with it, and yeah, it happens. I still need to go back to the Mistborn ones, and I got like halfway through the first book, and I was just, should I get the audio book and try again? I find audiobooks are so much easier. Like, I can just sit and listen to audiobooks all day.
Yeah, I really love audiobook. Like, whenever I can. It's
I'd
kind.
love to get audiobooks of mine.
Yes, I will try. But I don't know if like I don't know. I think like it's really hard to do like voiceover or like audiobook when you have like this incredibly thick Indonesian accent.
Well, my friend's doing a reading for the Mabel launch video that we have,
Mhm.
and then I've got another one doing the blurb. So like I've got a couple of friends that have like also tried out for it. So it's gonna be really cool watching them like
Compete.
show off what they can do, and yeah, hopefully I can get an audiobook in the future.
Amen.
It's more of an accessibility thing than anything, because I have blind friends and people who have like ADHD, and you know, I don't want to read books all the time. I write books all the time. Why do I want to read books all the time? You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I get you.
like, yeah.
But yes, aside from your own book, any other interesting book you've read so far, like lately?
Do you know what? I read Interview with a Vampire in January.
Ooh.
Ooh, the
I
Anne
got
Rice one.
told I write like Anne Rice. So I was
Ah.
like, the only thing I knew of Anne Rice was that she wrote something very, very smutty under a pen name.
Oh.
And seeing from TikTok that book, I was like, well, okay, I have to go and check out Anne Rice and see why I apparently write like her. And I was like reading the book, and I was just like, this is gay. This is like super gay. And I was like, this is like ridiculous. And so we watched the movie, and I was just like, it's what's his face? It's Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. No, is it Brad Pitt?
No, wait. Interview with a Vampire?
Yeah, in the movie.
Was that not C. Michael Riley? Or
No, they did a film.
No, it was Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and Brad Pitt, and then Antonio Banderas was in it as well.
Yep.
And I was just like, it's a movie about Tom Cruise sucking on Brad Pitt and then like hanging out with Antonio Banderas and like swooning over each other. And the thing is, they took out all the gory bits. So like all the like actual high stakes tension things that were in the book got taken out of the out of the movie, and it just made it gayer. Like it just made it, and it was just so funny watching it.
Yeah, I remember watching like, oh my god, this is incredibly gay.
But they were so serious when they were acting it, and they did such a good job. And like Tom Cruise as Lestat, just I'd never imagined him to like look like that. I was just So that's I read Interview with a Vampire. I did Game of Thrones recently, actually.
Oh, which one?
The first one. I won't be reading anymore though, because I nearly put he mounted her into one of my sex scenes.
Oh.
And I was like, curse you, George Martin!
Damn it, George!
What have you done to me? Like, yeah, his exposition is great, and the way he manages to like convey the setting and do the whole drama of everything is really good. But like, yeah, his prose really like negatively affected my style, and I was just like, yeah, I can't read this whilst I'm writing.
And if South Park's to believe, he likes doing a lot of detail about wieners.
Do you know what? It's the nipple tweaking I didn't understand. It was in every
Nipple
scene.
tweaking?
There was so much nipple tweaking. So much nipple tweaking. Like, I never understood that. And lower lips. It's the lower lips that killed me as well.
I mean, I get the lower lip, but
yeah, but you don't call them lower lips. Like, it's not sexy.
Wait. The actual lower lip or the other lower lip?
The down below.
The down below lips. So like it'd be like, oh, he touched her lower lips, and I'm just like, that's not sexy. Like that is not sexy language.
Yeah, like
no.
use petals or like something else.
Yeah,
and then you imagine if like they got the actors that it's just like, all right, love, it's just your lower lips.
Flush them lower lips for us, would you? Like, come on. slide over here and show me those lower lips. I mean, it's just not sexy. And yeah, I was just like, no, I can't do this. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, George.
Sorry, George. Come back to me when you finish the 6th book.
Oof.
Goodness.
Well, that's not
Jesus.
going to get done.
Hydrates and stretches. There you go.
Need to
Got
get...
to do the self-cares.
Yep. I'm also gonna get some water. Some water.
Oh, no.
You
What?
talk to them. Is your everyone else's Discord been really funky recently? Where it keeps doing that thing like it goes woo and like speeds things up.
I think it's just Commie's hyper.
What? No, I think it's my... No, it's my internet being internet.
Yeah, no, Discord's been doing it to us for like ages, and we're starting to get like really annoyed by it.
Yeah, I think like through Discord, my voice becomes kind of weird.
Mm.
I have no idea why. Like, I've tested with Audacity and it's fine. It's actually better on Audacity, but I can't like put Audacity into audio capture. Like somehow it doesn't work that well. I have no idea why.
Audacity's always been weird, even since it first came out.
Yeah. I'm not sure either. I mean, then again, I do tweak my voice mod a bit, so it's like a bit higher pitch because usually I speak in like a very deep voice. Yeah, like honestly, like years of like military service like kinda ruin your voice in a way.
I always wanted like a deep gravelly voice though. I don't know if you watched the L Word, but like Shane from the L Word was very like low toned and cool, and I was like, if I smoke enough cigarettes, I think I can get myself to sound like that. It didn't work, but I gave it a good go.
Yeah.
I think the only thing smoking that much is going to get you is sounding like a ghoul from Fallout.
Yeah.
Yes, it's it's probably gonna be raspy as heck.
I
Gonna be-
know, but she's so sexy. I just wanted to sound like her just for one time. Yeah, I sounded more like that. Don't smoke, kids. It's not good for you.
Yeah. The only thing you smoke should be a... I'm not gonna continue that sentence.
No.
Honestly, though, I don't really like standard Western cigarettes.
I don't smoke cigarettes. No.
I mean, sometimes when it's like really necessary, I kind of have to. Like when I'm really stressed out.
See, no. We do like because you have like normal like pre-packaged cigarettes, and then you have like rolling tobacco, which is supposed to be a little bit less disgusting, but you know.
I mean, I do have like some cigarillos, which is like small cigars. That's kind of fell out of fashion these days, but yeah, or like just like one, like so basically I'm just like rationing it, like only one per session.
Fine. It's not like you're excessively doing it.
Nah,
We were saying
nah.
this though, like I don't even drink these days. Like we went to a convention and I had one drink all weekend, whereas 10 years ago we'd be hammered every single night. And I was just like, I was so proud of myself because even when we were planning, like I'd said, I'm not going to drink. And then literally as we were planning, I was like, and then we can go here for a drink and we'll go here and get another drink. And then we'll go here and get another drink. And then we'll go here and do this. And I was just like, and they were like, a lemonade, yeah. And I was just like, yes. Yeah, I did really well. Like managing to not drink. So yeah, I think I'm maturing. Being healthier as best I can. You know, for someone who sits at their PC like 12 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
walk
yeah.
my dog. That counts. I go
Yeah.
outside. I touch grass.
I actually don't really like touching grass. Like the actual grass touching.
I don't mind grass. It's more like the mud that's the problem.
Remember the color of sky right now? Very black. It's like
I live in the UK.
10:30.
It's grey. It's
Yeah.
always grey.
Wait, really? I thought that's like a like a Victorian thing.
No, do you know what? It's all right right now, but it's like 16 degrees and
Celsius?
cloudy. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's like my room with full AC is 17 degrees.
Yeah. There's people outside with t-shirts on.
Jeez. Yeah, like like if I go outside, it's like 32 degrees.
Yeah. It's not fair. I should
It's,
come live with you. I'm always cold. Always cold.
no, it's like really hot out here. Like it's 32 degrees with like a 90% humidity or something. So
Oh,
it's like
okay. That might kill me off, yeah.
yeah, it's like it's both hot and wet.
Well, I was saying like ooh woo. I was saying if I didn't have pets, what I could do is just like put everything in storage and get like a laptop that I could stream from and just
Mhm.
like travel around the world and visit all my friends whilst writing. But yeah, I've got the pets, so I don't really like to travel very much anyway.
Yeah, that is pretty much like the biggest issue when you're like when you have a pet. Like it's really hard to travel because
That and
like
all the damage they do to your furniture.
yeah. I, I mean like my sister usually use like a dog hotel
Hmm.
and
I would like to do a tour. Like I have friends in the US and New Zealand and
mhm.
Australia and all over. I'm very much a house mouse, I think, like especially with my disabilities. Maybe if I don't know, maybe one day. If I had enough money to just like not worry about anything.
Yeah.
But like when you're on a tight budget, you can't just be like, screw it, I'll get a taxi, screw it, I'll do this. I'd need like heckin' spending money.
Yeah. Well, that's why everyone should pre-order when the books here when there's like available for
Probably
pre-order. Yes.
we're like 5 months away. 5 months tomorrow, like my book comes out. That's yeah, that it really is kind of freaking me out a bit. It's so close, but it's so far away. Like someone put in a review that 5 months was too long to wait for the series, and I was like, no, it's long enough. It's long enough. I 5 months is 5 months for me to get used to the fact that I'm gonna have to start being an author now.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
I'm going to have to start taking myself seriously. Don't worry, I'm still going to be posting all my MASH filth though. I don't think I'm ever going to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
did
it.
you like my me and Commie in bed together post?
Yeah, relate. It's amazing.
So what?
Because I got one of the Commie plushes,
Oh right.
Yeah.
and I put a picture up saying that there's the nudes of me and Commie in bed together have been leaked on the internet, but only we have the high res kinky stuff.
Hey.
And I marked it as sensitive for nudity, and so if you clicked on it, it was just me and this commie plush in bed together. But yeah, I always say it was a good gag. Like that was definitely worth waiting for the delivery. Like that was awesome, worth all the wait.
Yeah.
It's such a cute little plushie as well. Like, you should be really proud of it.
Yeah, and I still have 4 more for people who wanna
Ooh.
get them on right now.
Hmm.
I genuinely, it's so fucking cute. Like,
Yeah.
she's going on my shelf in the back of my studio. So she'll be on stream with me.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys.
It's-
It doesn't include a hidden camera. Don't worry about it. There's nothing on the eye.
There's nothing on the eye. Yeah, just don't worry as you put it in your room. Just make sure you do all your shoots in there. Yeah, with
Yeah.
the comic. Yeah.
I'm also make sure to have proper lighting.
Speak clearly, enunciate. It's alright when I suddenly start getting all these new fans from somewhere. I'll be like, oh, what brought you all in here? And they're like, that awesome video, the comic cam.
Yes.
Like, who?
I won't even question it, to be honest.
No,
Nah.
I don't put comic cam.
The
It's just a joke,
commie
guys.
cam.
It's just a joke, guys.
For legal reasons, that's
For
a
legal
joke.
reason, that's a joke. Yes.
Oh, goodness. Oh, it's always such a giggle on here. I love coming to visit you
It
guys.
is.
I've
Yeah.
literally not touched base with anyone for months, so it's really nice to get the time to talk to yous. I'm a chronic lurker, as you know.
Yeah. But you're always free to just say hi on like stream or in chat.
Mm.
I'm like,
I'm much of a, when you tab someone and then you're
Yep.
like, I'm a bit busy now. I'll go back and say hello when I get the chance, and then you go in and they're raiding out. You're like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that.
yeah.
I think that's like my superpower, coming back to the stream as they're raiding out. Like if that was a superpower, that would be mine.
Mm-hmm.
What would your totally useless superpower be?
I mean, I would get incredibly hyper fixated on things.
I don't know. Honestly.
Or perhaps like only ever being able to find one side of my support gloves. I can always find the right one. No, sorry, I can always find the left one. I can never find the right one, and I'm
Mhm.
right-handed. So the right hand one is the one that I should really have. So like I can always find the left one, never the right.
Although I think like for cooking wise, I'm like okay with it. Thankfully, it's like I usually eyeball it. Except for certain stuff, I don't really measure out anything, and it's usually good. So I don't know if that's like a superpower, like use a superpower or not.
That's useful though, because like you still make good food.
Yeah. It's not like perfect, like sometimes like my I think like a lot of the complaint from my chef like with my cooking is usually the same thing. Like Komi, why is your food so salty? Like it's incredible, like a bit too salty. It's like then again I'm
I'll just throw a
from
potato in while it's cooking. That'll get rid of some of the salt.
I mean the is yeah, but also like so basically I'm from Surabaya in Eastern Java, and it's like a port city, like a navy city.
Right.
So our food tends to be like a lot saltier than in when I was in Western Java and Jakarta, where
Are you
their
trying to say
tastes
that? Are you
are a
trying
bit
to say
more
that like?
sweet.
Are you saying Surabayans are naturally salty?
It's all the time spent down by the docks. I mean, you just heard it.
It's all the storms.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this coming food are usually salty. Yes, exactly. Even your family, yeah, that is true. My I have like a very salty palate. I have no idea why.
Hmm.
I mean,
I
in
wonder why.
Indonesian, like my chef, like husband, like
Yeah, Commie, that's why. We'll
yeah,
believe you. It's a regional thing.
yeah, it's a
Mhm,
regional thing, yeah.
That tastes salty.
But yeah, I'm like my thing is like salty even by Surabayan standards. like for me it's fine, but for my mother it's okay. But for most people it's like, oh my god, this is very salty, Komi. What the heck?
Because like of all my allergies, all my food has like no taste and it just tastes like bland. So I put so much salt on my stuff as well. So like if not, it's just bland. What are you having for
Uh-huh.
dinner? Bland. Bland with sweet chili sauce. Bland with mayo. Like literally. So yeah, I'm like salt.
Oh, what kind of allergy do you have, Mesh?
Oh god, everything. Soy, milk, gluten. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
asthmatic, so technically oxygen.
Oh my god, that's so just not milk.
Yeah,
Milk.
if I can't do dairy, soy, and gluten, but then
Oof.
like I shouldn't eat other things because I have fibro. So like you're not supposed to eat like nightshades and potatoes and tomatoes and anything that
Rice.
can cause inflammation. No, I eat so much rice.
Yeah.
I love
Good.
rice. Yeah.
Good.
Rice and
All
sweet chili sauce, like that's my staple.
right. I mean, I think I'll send you like some recipes after the stream. For like
Yeah.
some like chicken rice.
Mm.
You can still eat rice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I have like rice noodles now as well. It
Yeah.
took me a long time to like work around doing different things because I love noodles and
I'm wondering,
couscous.
can you eat like glass noodles, like the can
I
you eat
don't
glass
know
noodles? Have you tried glass noodles? I
what's
think
in
it's made
them.
sweet potato.
Ooh, I love sweet potatoes.
But can you eat them? Can you not eat them?
I
I'm
mean, I'm
like,
not supposed to, but I
okay.
will.
It's fair. I will like stick to rice
Not
for
supposed to, but I do anyway.
Yeah, right. So there's things I'm not supposed to eat, and then there's things I really can't eat. So
Mhm.
like you've got if I eat this, it will cause me much pain. If I eat this, it will cause me little pain, and then if I eat this, it's going to be not fun. So like you got the range of pains, and like some foods are worth the pain. It's like when guys with lactose intolerance are just gonna be like, yes, I will eat that pizza.
I mean,
Wait, sweet
yeah.
potato has gluten in it, does
No.
it?
No. Sweet potato doesn't have
No.
gluten. The only thing that has gluten is flour.
It's
Flour.
flour and wheat, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
With flour.
wheat flour. Yeah. Oh my god. That would
I
upset me
know
if it
this.
is.
I took like a semester of food science.
I was like mortified there. I was seriously upset because I love sweet potatoes. I was like, what? Wait, have I been killing myself again? I mean, I would fully believe you. I switched from dairy milk to soy milk, and then I was like, well, it's clearly dairy's not the problem because the soy milk makes me sick too. Not thinking that they were both the problem, but
Yeah. But oh my god, you're allergic to soy. Oh no. That's like
soy, doesn't it? I know, right?
yeah. Are you also
All the
allergic
good
to
stuff.
nuts as well?
No, I'm okay with nuts. I
Okay.
think. I gotta get my protein
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Then again, like a lot of Indonesian cooking does include a lot of soy, so it's gonna be difficult.
Isn't it? And like, yeah, I love like the dark soy sauce they do.
Yeah.
Like, because just regular soy sauce wasn't good enough.
Yeah, and we have like the sweet variant as well, which like I think it's only Indonesian use that.
You're making me hungry, Commie.
Yeah.
Is anyone else hungry?
I mean, that's literally my job, you know?
So, right, who's coming round to Commie's for dinner?
Oh yeah, sure. We're gonna pay that much.
I
I
mean,
mean, like,
I have some free room. I have
I
a
meant, I
room
meant more the
free.
flight costs.
Yeah.
Right, Mary, you and me, we get started now. We'll go backpacking.
I will drill me hole.
I'll meet you in Wales, and then
Let me check.
we'll go over, have some dinner,
Wales.
and then come back.
Yeah, Wales to Surabaya.
But no, right? You could get there's a port in that goes directly to Ireland on the west coast of England,
Mm-hmm.
and there's another one further up north in Scotland, and then we could get the. I don't know how else we're gonna get there, to be honest. Wait.
Yeah. Okay, apparently you can get a flight for $1,000.
$1,000, right? Okay, right. So
How
let's
is it?
crowd fund for me and Mary to go have dinner.
It's for a round trip. For a one way, it's like half of that.
Oh god.
Yeah, only for 36 hours, guys.
36 hours. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because it got
If
like
you don't have cash, I did the wheel compartment.
I mean, if you don't layover, it's like quicker, but apparently they don't have that anymore. What the fuck? Yep. So you have like 14 hour of layover and 10 hour of layover. Jesus.
God. When I was in uni, my dad got me flights to France, and literally I had a 5-hour wait in Luxembourg.
Mhm.
So I was like stuck in Germany for like 5 hours in the airport, and I was like, literally, it would have been quicker just to walk at this rate. Because like the difference between Paris and like, well, it was from Marseille. So I went from Marseille to Frankfurt to Glasgow.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is ridiculous. I've literally traveled double the distance.
Like literally, like you could just go to like Calais and get a ferry for cheaper.
Yeah, like honestly, I was like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, I wanted to go to France for Christmas, so I did.
So I
I
hope
want-
your end goal was France,
Yeah.
but you ended up in Germany on the way over.
Yeah. For 6 hours on the way there and 5 on the way back.
But that's further away.
Yep.
How? I honestly sometimes don't understand how they fucking route planes.
Because they're like, you can only get, if you want to get to Marseille, the only way to get to Marseille is to go via Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, okay then. Like, so I got to go hang out in an airport for 5 hours. It was boring.
Yeah,
I played
is.
Worms on my phone for like constantly.
Like last time I went to Korea, I think in February, I was stuck in the airport on the way back, and I was stuck for like 11 hours or something.
Mm,
Yeah, it was like
okay.
a lot longer than I anticipated. Like, oh my god, I'm so bored in this hellhole.
When we went to Canada, we got delayed so long. My dad bought me a Game Boy. It was awesome. I got Metroid 2 and Wave Racer on it, and then he didn't buy enough batteries, so the Game Boy died before we even got on the plane. So he bought a
Aw.
Shed Blood more. And like when we got to Canada, he just went to the local shop and just stacked up on them.
And then they're looking at this weird guy coming onto the plane with all these batteries. It's like,
Nah, he had me with him with my Game Boy in my hand. I didn't put it down. Honestly, did not put it down at
Yeah.
all. And then the next time we went on holiday, he just like preemptively bought me Pokemon.
hey.
I think actually like during flights, I usually don't play games or like even like in airports. Honestly,
Mm.
yeah, I usually like just take like I usually just like get either novels or manga,
Mm-hmm.
and I got like basically whenever I go to travel, my backpack is just full of books. Like I usually bring like 4 to 5 different novels, and usually I just like consume them on the flight.
Hmm. I guess you can get a Kindle now at least. The thing is that I usually just sleep. Like when we went to America, the plane was at like 4 a.m.
Mhm.
So, well, we were getting picked up at 4 a.m. So I decided to pull an all-nighter and go out drinking the night before.
Mhm.
And it got to like, I think it was like 2 a.m. And my boyfriend at the time was like messaging my friend being like, you better make sure she gets on that plane. Make sure she sobers up before she gets on that plane. Like, because I just decided to stay up all night and watch crap YouTube stuff instead, and I had an awesome night with my friend.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was a very silly thing to do.
it is very understandable though.
Slept the whole way to America though, the whole way from London to Washington. As soon as that plane was in the air, as soon as my head hit that chair, I was out, and yeah, that was me. But that was what I always used to do. Was like, yeah, pull an all-nighter the night before, and then as soon as you get into the plane, out like a light.
Mhm. And
I have a
honestly,
bad influence.
I mean, yeah, I don't know why. Like, I usually get, I usually really, I find it really hard to get sleep when I'm in flights.
Hmm. Well, that's why I pull an all-nighter. Pull
Yeah,
the all-nighter and then KO as soon as you get there, and then when you wake up on the other side, it's like I've just woken up, so it doesn't matter what time it is.
I mean, so last time, I went to Korea. So like during when the trip to Korea, I basically pulled an all nighter. Like I can get some sleep, and it was basically a 2 days a flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even then, I was still like, I still like couldn't get some, I
Wow.
still couldn't get some sleep. So basically, I was like 48 hours of no sleep.
Oh my
And
gosh.
and the moment I got into the bus, I was like snoozing. I could sleep on cars. I found like sleeping on cars very easy. But on the planes
Yeah.
is a 50-50. Usually
Mm.
like closer flight I can like sleep very easily. But like longer flights, no. But
I'm like a
yes.
child. Put music on, stick me in front of a television, and like get something moving, and I'm out. But I
I like
can't sleep. I have insomnia normally. It's only in cars and planes. I can't sleep on trains. But yeah, cars and planes. You put me in them and I'm out like light. But put me in a bed and I'll be awake until 3 o'clock.
just need those YouTube thingy to play in the background, I guess.
Just like get a plane and get it to like drive me around so that I can sleep for a couple of hours and then land and then go to work for the day and then just go back up in the air again.
Hmm. Like I think if I wanna get some sleep, I usually just I have like this what do you call, like Elder Scrolls retrospective video that goes for like 24 hours
Hmm.
or something, and I usually like just put it on like, so I put it on my, so I have like uh, a projector screen in my room,
Mm-hmm.
and I should just play using it, and it usually helps, kinda.
Yeah.
This stream
I'm
is
too
not
busy telling
sponsored,
myself
by the way.
stories.
Hmm.
Like I just like to stay up late telling myself stories and turn them into books. So
Yeah, I really should like start writing again, but
do
yeah,
it, do it, do it. Come suffer. Come
yeah.
suffer with me.
I know I should like working on like the lore for Arrow Valley instead of like just working on the numbers game.
I know. But like I want to turn my world into like a TTRPG.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have the system in mind, so it's kind of going to be like based on Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of magics.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be like it's going to have like all the different races and nations and everything else, and Yeah, I just don't have time. Like,
Yeah.
when do you have time to do all these things in between streaming and working and, so yeah, I'll get around to it
Yeah.
eventually.
As someone who also does like do that, yeah. Oh my god.
I haven't been able to paint since like September. Like, that's how busy I've been.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's ridiculous. But rewarding, very rewarding.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, I really should like start working on the lore again. I've been like busy working with the so I have like this issue where I just keep like I'm stressed out with this project. Let me like make another project and like so yes, I'm like 4 different projects deep. Hi.
Yeah, but then you can procrastinate from one project by doing another project, so
Yeah.
you can like go between them. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and if
Like-
I'm like procrastinating between those projects, I just make a different project.
See, I've had to be very strict with myself, so I can only work on one book at a time.
I know.
So one book at a time, one video game at a time, one review at a time, and then I'm like one like other project at a time because there's
Yeah.
usually something else I need to do. But yeah, I have to like stop myself from writing multiple books at once, and
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, you're just gonna burn out if you're not careful. Like
Yeah.
I'm not very good at managing it otherwise.
Like I'm kind of like so I have like the Merch store which is coming up in July. I have Aerobelica. I have my work. I have modding. I have streaming. Wait, that is 6 already. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have BattleTech 28, which is like I'm like making BattleTech and then I'm converting into 28 mil. So yes, I am bad at this managing thingy. How about you, Mari?
Failing horribly to get a job.
Oh, yeah. Oh
Oh.
no.
Yeah, everywhere I look, it's like, we'll take you. You just need to have 4 years experience in the job. It's like,
What the heck?
Mm.
well,
As an entry level.
yeah.
Well,
I'm like,
I went. I remember that.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
You go for interviews and then they're like, oh yeah, the salary that we put on the website was just like an idea. What you're actually going to get paid. And you're like,
It's like 60% less.
oh yeah, if not more. I remember going for some interviews in Reading and I turn up and it was like a door-to-door salesman.
mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, you want me to walk around Reading knocking on doors? I was like, have you seen me? I was a 22-year-old who was like 9 stone and 5'4". Like, I mean, what did they expect was going to happen sending me off into the wilderness?
I mean, I didn't even get a chance to do interviews. They never even got back to me after sending in my CV.
Wow.
And that happens with like 90% of places right now.
I think it's still like knock on from lockdowns and stuff. People are still like not returning to the office yet. Like it's been a very strange transition recently. It was literally easier for me to write a series and get it published than it was for me to get back into work.
Yeah, it sounds really weird.
The only other suggestion I've been given at the moment is upskilling. But the thing is, because of the qualifications I have now, the only way for me to upskill and still get support for it would be to go into university level, and I can't afford that.
Who can? Yeah, uni's so expensive, and like I have a degree and it's never come in handy for me for anything that I wanted to do.
Looks at diploma for film and television. That's never fucking helpful.
Wait, I thought okay. For some reason, I thought like your diploma is in like IT or something.
I have 2.
Oh.
I have 1 in TV and film, and I have 1 in software development.
Check you out.
Mm. Though mostly a lot of my focus in IT was in networking
Mm.
because I like being like fucking Noel Fieldings in the IT crowd.
Mm.
Just
Mhm.
sits in the server room all day, comes out for lunch, goes back in, never to be seen again until next time lunch has come.
When they go to Jen's and she's like, act normal, and they all just like go really awkward and still.
Just comes out of the room like a vampire.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Richmond.
Yeah, Richmond. Like I'm more of a Matt Berry fan these days because I used to love Noel Fielding. Like because I Mince Walk as well, so I completely appreciated Vince Noir. But like the older I get, the more I appreciate Matt Berry because he did that scene where he was fighting a trans woman and like he was dating the trans woman, and it ends the episode where he fights the trans lady into the internet and breaks it. Like that's the most of the gag. And he got asked about it and he just turned around and went, "Yeah, I probably won't do that now. It's really bad taste." And
Yeah.
I would just had so much respect for him. But like the dude is just so funny and like yeah, I think yeah, definitely Matt Berry's like I
He
love
was
him.
hilarious.
He's great in everything. Like
Like
Toast of London.
when he first showed up in IT crowd,
Mm.
and it was just like
Father!
at his own dad's funeral.
Father! Yes, I'm here, Dad.
Oh. So, who was it that played his dad actually?
Oh,
Because
I
like
never remember his name.
it's just the one thing you always remember of him. It's just the gif of him getting up off his seat, opening the window, and just walking out.
Oh.
Doesn't miss a beat. It's like, by the way, we're going into bankruptcy. Oh my god.
Oh God.
IT Crowd is such a good
It's
show.
such a good show, yeah.
Yeah.
Like most of it holds up as well. There's like we're watching a lot of comedies, especially British ones, and they've really not aged well.
No.
But yeah.
I find myself sometimes just sitting downstairs with my mother and watching stuff like Last of the Summer Wine.
Dude, we watched one
Oh.
recently and I can't remember the name of it, but this character was like the joke was that he kept dropping N-bombs.
Oh.
And like the episode finished with someone dropping a hard R, and I was just like, wow. We were all just watching it as a group and we were just like,
It's like, hold on.
oh. Like,
What the
oh my
fuck?
goodness. Like we grew up on South Park and stuff, so like South Park is supposed to be offensive, but like this wasn't really supposed to be offensive. It was just supposed to be funny, and it wasn't. I don't think like it was supposed to be as crude as it is now. But yeah, we were all just like watching it, like, oh.
Like some of the old British comedy shows, it's just that you wouldn't get away with doing them today on television. Like
Yeah.
you wouldn't get away remaking them.
But like not in a bad way, because
Yeah, because some of
it's progression. Because some of the jokes weren't funny; they were just obscenely offensive.
Yeah. It's like how I say, it's like when I'm watching stuff like honestly, you wouldn't get away making stuff like Dad's Army today with all the German jokes.
And you know what though? The thing is that was a bit of a problem because like the German jokes should have been the Nazi jokes.
But they just conflated it with Germans in general.
Yeah, and that actually, like, when I was in school, we were never taught it was the Nazis. We were taught it was the Germans, and that in itself distills a problem. And we always go back to the Ross Geller effect as well, because like we just hate Ross Geller so much, and like how he's affected society. So maybe like changing these things is hopefully progression for the future. Because I mean, like, yeah, there's lots
Yeah.
of
Especially also like what you think of like Blackadder. I don't think
yeah.
Blackadder would get away. You wouldn't get away with half the jokes in Blackadder.
Trying to
Not
think.
even just because they're not funny, but like just a lot of them are so on the nose.
I can't remember them being offensive though.
No, but it's just it's more just down to like the humor and sensibilities of people that actually watch television. These like in this day and age, like I don't know if it's just me, but like some people do get a bit too soft when it comes to humor. Like especially when you go back to the Blackadder stuff about Puritanism. Like you know, you'd get people that would start thinking like, are they making fun of us? And that's just
Maybe.
me being on the nose there.
No, like you'll get like there's lots of like fat phobia and slut shaming and things like that in old series, and like just homophobia and transphobia just casually put in there as a quip. So yeah, I mean, maybe we are being more sensitive, but at the same time, I'd rather be sensitive than like just a bunch like
A complete
not give a
asshole.
yeah, I'd rather yeah, I'd rather think about what I'm saying than do something stupid, I guess. Not that it stops me from doing anything stupid, but you know, that's what
We're all the same.
just we do it on Twitch and everyone records and clips it and saves it for the future to come back and haunt you.
Or you know, the stupidity lands you a big a big break.
Yeah, it's either or, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basic a coin toss or a G20.
Yeah. Oh, I loved Blackadder though.
You know, there's another comedy show which now just talking about it all, and like it's probably going to confuse like most of the Americans listening to us right now. Father Ted.
Oh, but didn't the guy who wrote Father Ted
Yeah,
turn
and
out
for
Oh
really
yeah, Graham
horrible?
Linden's a bit of a tit.
Like, I
He's-
loved Father Ted.
But the right like Graham Linden, he's an absolute tit.
And like the guy who played Dougal went on to be in My Hero, where he plays a superhero who has to like save the day, but his wife wasn't supposed to know at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then they have like a super baby together, and it was awesome because he was just Dougal playing Superman, and it was genius.
But Ardal O'Hanlon, that's his name. Ardal
Oh,
O'Hanlon.
yeah.
I remember watching a documentary series with him as like the presenter for it, and it was actually really good. Can't remember what it was. I think it was like I think it was actually the kind of thing they did in memorial when Dermot Morgan died. Like, because he went through like the history of like the production of the show and all that.
I think I watched that actually. He's a great actor. Like playing dumb is not easy to do in such a.
See, Mir, you make a good point. That's one joke that definitely wouldn't get away. You wouldn't get away with today.
What,
From
playing
Father Ted.
dumb?
No, the Chinese joke. The window.
I mean, honestly, I'm Chinese and like it's funny.
Yeah.
Everyone would be just like the one old guy from the village that walks past and goes, "I heard you're a racist now." What's the church's stance on that? Oh,
I did like Vicar of Dibley as well.
that was good.
I haven't seen. Do you know what? Anna? I haven't heard about anything of Dawn French in ages. I did like Dawn French.
Oh, she's doing very quiet.
Didn't he write the IT Crowd and Black Books too? Oh,
Yeah,
really? Did he?
I think I don't think he
Loved.
wrote IT in its entirety. I think he was just consulting on the writing for that one.
I am basically Bernard Black, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. She was in that Sackboy game, was Dawn French, yeah. That's true. She was the narrator of the first one, wasn't she?
He wrote Motherland as well.
Wow.
Oh god. He is very much permeated British television. Not in a good
Yeah.
way.
Well, c'est la vie. That's how it is. I would
Yeah.
really like it if people would stop coming out and being horrible people, because like there's so many things that I've had to like boycott and stop enjoying. I'm like,
Yeah.
can you not just like leave me with these one few things? Like, I'm just gonna stop supporting artists who are alive and wait until they're dead and can no longer disappoint me. Like Tolkien, like I can appreciate The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. He's not gonna disappoint me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, in fact, Tolkien was a legend anyway. He was like,
Mm.
do you know? It was something. What do you call it? Was it? It was like something to do with Nazism, and they were like, "Oh, we want to do your books with this," and he just turned around and went, "Yeah, now you can fuck off."
Yeah.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, though, did you see
Mhm.
that there is a new tabletop RPG out for that?
No
Or
way.
well, they got a new edition out from Free League for their one.
I played the One Ring
I've been
TTRPG and I
I've been
loved
looking
it.
at that one. Like it's been tempting me to buy it.
Buy it,
It's
Marty.
right, so the One Ring system is really interesting, and you choose your position, so you could be either like in the front or there's like 4 positions that you can take, and each one gives you a different bonus or like disadvantage depending on where you are and what you're doing.
Mhm.
Right.
But I was playing a Hobbit. I was Pearl Tuck. So I just legged it out of all the battles and hid. I did manage to get a goblin in the face, or maybe a dwarf. But there's some really cool, like they're called stances, and there's some really cool combos. So like if somebody's in a forward stance and you're in a rear stance, you can like change how it affects the rolls.
Mhm.
The character builds were really interesting as well. So like you could all have like a special item, and this special item can have like plus to courtesy or something. And if you did something negative, you would get like I can't remember if there were corruption points or whatever. It was basically corruption points, like shadow points. So every time you did something negative, you would get shadow points, and I just stole everything. I was hurtling towards Dragon Madness. I'm not even kidding. Like I had so many checks against me. Like it was ridiculous. Like it was not going to end well. But I really enjoyed playing a Took. So I suggest if you like tabletop and Lord of the Rings, give it a
Yeah.
go.
See, I had it brought to my attention with like Free League's newer one, like the Lord of the Rings roleplay. Like it's not One Ring.
Mhm.
Because I've been listening to the Lost Odyssey's like celebrity one shot that they've been doing,
Mm.
where it's like it's like Elijah Wood, Deborah Ann Wolf, TJ Storm,
Hmm.
and it's actually really fun because like they've set it like I think it's like set 20 years after the War of the Ring.
Mm.
Ooh.
And like they've got this villain called the Red Scribe that may or may not be a somehow last surviving ring wraith, but is now looking for a new source of power.
Mm.
But like I found it because like they're doing like a little contest over on my mini factory that I'm hoping to enter in to make like a little diorama with the mini.
All right, that sounds
Ooh.
cool.
And my idea is I'm gonna print him off and I'm gonna put him on a foam board with a bunch of Hobbit stuff and make it look like he's terrorizing some hobbits in a village. Because I thought hobbits because I found a mini of like a halfling that's like sleeping beside sleeping on the job. And I thought that'd be a nice background piece. And it's just like hobbits, hobbits, hobbits.
Yes, I love hobbits.
Love
I think I'm secretly a hobbit. I tell everyone I'm an elf, but I'm really a hobbit.
Commie's pretty close to being a hobbit. But no,
Just because she's short.
there's an image in collab chat for the mini I'm talking about, like the one sleeping one.
Let me put it here.
Oh, that's cute.
I just imagine him like sleeping in like a farm surrounded by like props and stuff. While the rest of his friends are trying to like not crap themselves fighting back the Red Scribe. But yeah.
I shall be back painting soon. You're making me want to paint.
Yeah,
I've got one more book to write, and then I've got 4 books to edit.
We'll get there soon.
I'll get there eventually. Once I've got this one written, though, I only need to edit 1 book a year, so I can slow down a bit. Because it's been busy.
Well, I hope it's working out for you.
I hope so too. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I mean, people seem to be enjoying my books, so
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I like, at least from what I've read so far.
Everybody's in love with my character Nimity, and I hate it because I hate her.
Aww. Why
Like,
so?
you know, when you make like a really cute couple and you're like, this is the couple everyone's gonna ship, and these are the characters that everybody's gonna love, and then it's like, no, they simp over the one that you hate. Like, obviously.
Obviously.
Like, you've made her too sexy, and I'm like, damn it, damn it, damn it.
It is what it is.
It is. A Hobbit Shire commie outfit.
No.
Just like it just gets some hairy feet.
No, thankfully my feet are not hairy, but yeah.
You'd need like curly hair and big hairy feet.
No, thankfully my hair are like really straight.
Mine just does
Usually.
what it wants.
I mean, like, sometimes I do like wave it around, but not really. Uruk-hai call me the shortest Uruk-hai this side of Mississippi. I do wonder though, like, I'm honestly I'm not really sure of like using other races coffee, but I also have plan for like Tau coffee. So I don't know.
All the commies.
Yeah, all the coffee. And Mari, yes. And Mari will be a carrot.
Hey.
Carrot.
Will be
At
carrot
least make
face.
me a potato.
Potato. You know what this means. I gotta spam the potatoes.
Yes.
Spam the potatoes.
But yeah, Mari, if you're like ever here, I'm not gonna like give you like a lot of dragon fruit and mango. Like a lot of dragon fruit and mango.
Yeah. Just make it into a drink and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I'll make them
crack
into a
open a
drink.
bottle and put it in.
Like I love dragon fruit and I really love mango. And sambal. No, Mari is white. She's from Mari is from Ireland. She couldn't handle the heat.
Wow.
Can we
I mean, I'm still alive after trying those like fucking dark tide hot sauces, aren't I?
Oh God.
Fair enough.
No, I'm just like, nah, I have IBS, cannot do.
Trust me, my tongue was not the same after. It still isn't.
I'm like, no, I'm never doing that. Never.
Mm-hmm.
What news is there in the world? Nerdy news. Ah, yes, again, GW re-releasing old kits but calling them new because they add like one extra weapon.
Well, it's a new
Yeah, you're gonna
packaging.
complain about it. They do it in video games all the bloody time.
That is
Like,
true.
oh, here's a reskin of this thing, but it's gonna cost you 50 quid.
It's just
Yeah.
like, Tommy,
Yeah.
a Mastodon with a new sponson weapon. And they're calling it a new kit.
I still forgot which one is the Mastodon.
Big burp truck. It's
Oh,
like the Tor. It's a
from
Space Marine Torox, essentially. Let's see. The little Arcator bombards, you know, the little mortar tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that
Is it in
plastic
resin?
Rhino command? Yep, you still have to buy the resin.
It's still resin, so it still don't get.
It's GW resin, so it's like, maybe dodge that. Just yeah, I'd rather not have to deal with fucking slips all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Especially like fourth world money.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's like 3D printed, it's like it's it's fine. We can print more. We have the technology.
I've been really good. The last thing I bought was Crodinus, and he was £90. And I've still not finished him, so I'm not gonna get another one.
Rodents? Which one is that? Oh, is that one of the
The big dragons.
Oh, the AOS dragons.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
the last thing I bought was the fucking World Eaters Combat Patrol.
It was a treat for myself because I like dragons, but also like I do eventually give them away for charity, so it's like it's I just haven't done it this year.
I've been tempted to do another charity paint like thing like I did before ages ago, but it's just like I have no skill in organizing such a thing.
All I did was just do like a 12-hour stream with charity, like for like raffle tickets, and then at the end of the stream I raffled off everything that I had. So all my figures that I'd painted over the first year, they all went to homes. It's quite nice. My profiteers and my snarl fangs and my enlightens. I did loads. It means that I'm constantly painting different things. It doesn't really matter what I'm painting. I just to enjoy it.
And that's what matters most, honestly.
Like I wouldn't want to like painstakingly paint up an entire like army and hate the entire time.
Honestly, it is like why I only have, like paint like I'll make like 10 of each like at max because I'm like I don't want to bore myself because I found myself like getting bored a lot when painting things.
So what's this about in chat that I'm an Ogren? No, I'm not. I'm not an Ogren.
No, Mary is not an green. Mary is potato and a ganger.
When did I become an Ogren? I don't remember this.
Yeah, she is potato, not green. Exactly.
I gotta stop looking at my mini factory. There's so many files there that I just want to grab, but I don't have it. I don't have money right now.
Well, Mari.
Preaching to the artistic choir, I'm afraid.
I mean,
That-
because like I've been toying with the idea of like, because like I paint those conquest models,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Mhm.
for the longest time they still haven't done like siege weapons or like siege mechanics for like a game mode.
Mhm.
And I was like, I want to print a bunch of siege engines just as like flavor for my army. I'm like, that's a nice looking tower there. Or just like, because like I'm starting to help organize like games within Ireland for the like for people to meet up and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I was just like, I was there showing up to like some of the games with like terrain and all that, and they'll say like, Jesus, did you bring a whole city in that box? Yeah, and I also brought the tools to bring it down. It's a nice wall you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody broke it.
Also, if I remember correctly, Conquest model are like 54 mil.
54? No,
No, is it
no,
28?
they're heroic skill.
Really? I thought for some reason I thought like, oh, they are like bigger than usual minis. But
No,
you
they are. What, 38 mil?
okay, yeah,
38.
yeah,
The 38 mil skill.
okay. Like for some reason, like
So
I remember them
slightly
like being
bigger.
bigger. Yeah,
Slightly bigger than Warhammer, but also
not that
not
big.
as much.
Yeah.
No. Like a normal infantry unit in Conquest would stand taller than like even an Eldar, like a normal Eldar model.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because of the scale.
Fair
See, like
enough.
they take longer, but I actually prefer bigger models to
Yeah,
smaller
because like, you
stuff.
can get the details better.
Yeah, like there's no like just dotting your detail. I can actually like get a bit creative with
Yeah.
it and like instead of like relying on an ink shader, I can like physically change the color of my paint and then
Mhm.
add the shades where I want them. Like, yeah. I do prefer like a much bigger piece.
Like if I had the space here, right? Like the
Yeah.
space and the storage, I would actually build boards and probably like either just display them or sell them to like hobby stores, like to you.
Mm,
Because
that
there's
would be cool.
tons of fun things that I have ideas for. Like I've had this idea for ages of like a board for Conquest, like of like like a field outside of a town with like the walls, but like all the siege trenches and all have already been dug and all that.
Uh-huh.
So you'd have like tons of different like options for how to fight. Like you could either like focus on fighting in the trenches or like have your bigger units go around in the actual field.
Mm.
Yeah.
Also, just because I've been watching way too many videos about like historic military tactics.
But when you think about it, like all the Warhammer and that, it's just like a natural progression of nerd train like models. Like, and people had entire rooms dedicated to their train models.
Mm.
So, why not Warhammer figures? Like, it's just the natural nerdy progression. So, why not? Why are you not allowed to do that? Why not?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's like I said, if I had the space here, I'd totally just go full board on it.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Though I would like to just make the model painting and all that become a full-time thing. That would be perfect because then I wouldn't have to worry about my job search.
Yeah.
It's
So
like, how do you
Commission
make?
painting soon?
Yeah, it's
Wing wing,
commission
nuts
work.
nuts.
I don't know. Would I be good enough for commission painting?
I
I
think at
think
the
the way
moment
to
you
do it would
do.
definitely like just like do like a set and like put it up as but buy the set as is. You could do that to test the waters.
Right.
My friend paints up her minis and sells them off all the time.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
people can be like, I would like to commission you for this set. And then you're like, yeah, okay, cool.
Like, do
There's
it,
only one way
Mari.
to find out.
Yep.
True.
And I
Yep.
mean, as long as you do your job search first and then spend the rest of the day painting, then it's not like the job centre's going to get on your back, is it?
No.
Like,
Well, they'll
honestly, your
try, but
minions are painted really well, Mari. So I don't see
I
the
mean, I
issue.
try.
Yeah.
I think it's just the thing with commission painting is like, how do I like? I don't know if I could be confident on how much I could charge or like how long it will take me because like I know you have to like I know a lot of commission painters charge by the hour. Like they kind of base it like how many hours is it going to take me to paint it?
I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah, but you can also
It
like,
depends, because I'm a slow painter.
yeah.
I'm a really slow painter.
I don't want to charge people by the hour. Probably I can like charge them, per the model.
Yeah, or the size of it, or by
Yep.
the just like take a couple of models that you've got and like paint them up and see how long it takes you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like test the waters.
Yeah, not
Like,
bad
I'm
idea.
definitely the person to come to for business stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like yeah, like because especially in any artistic field, it's testing the water and seeing what sticks. It is literally just that. So
Right.
if you're thinking about doing some kind of artistic endeavor, then you should try it in a smaller scale.
Right.
See how long it takes you, and then obviously you have to break down the cost. So you've got the paint, the postage, and everything else to worry about, and then if you're going full business, you have to think about things like electronics and electricity, rent, and things like that. But if you're
Yeah.
just doing it as like a side hustle, for now at least, all you really need to do is test how long it takes you and decide how much you're willing to work for an hour.
Right. It's definitely something to think about.
Mm. Or you can just do it as however much you feel like charging per model. Maybe it's a fun model and you want to paint it, so you can just be like, "Yes, I'll do that for you for £5," or something silly. Maybe they want to send you the paints and the figure and everything else, you know,
That would be the ideal thing.
rather than you having to source the model and the paints.
Yeah. I'd imagine like your cost would be dependent on like are they supplying the model and all that, or do you have
Like
to go and source them?
you could literally charge for the pots of paint and then use what's left over in your personal projects.
Yep.
Or save it for future projects and save money in the future. So maybe having the paint yourself is more cost effective. It literally, it's all about trying it out and seeing, and it's really scary, but like, you've got to put yourself out there first because,
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of people want your services and you'll be forced to increase your prices. Because, like, the more in demand you are, the more you get to charge.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Just play about and see how you go. It's not as scary as it seems.
Yeah.
Because it's the same with Twitch. It's the same with, like, Patreon and OnlyFans and everything else. Like, you just gotta spray and pray, really. Like, it's social media. Like, nobody knows what's gonna stick. Nobody.
Yeah.
Like, on average, you get about a 5% reaction rate for everything you post. A 5%.
I know. I've noticed that a lot recently with Twitter and all that.
Yeah,
Like
no,
you
and
could
it's
get
no better on anything else.
yeah, because like if I could just go off the tiny tangent there, like I've noticed it with Twitter. It's just like you could get hundreds of views on a post, right?
Yeah.
But maybe only one or two proper impressions.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
And like, yeah, the number of like reactions you get compared to the views and all the rest of it, like, yeah.
Yeah, no,
So you just have to go out there and try it.
Yeah. I'm assuming like eBay or Etsy even.
Etsy would probably be a good place.
Yeah.
Patreon, Ko-Fi. There's lots of places you could try it. But I won't bore your poor chat with business. Am I just gonna teach everyone how to run a business now? Like, and this is how you do your tax returns, and this is where you
taxes.
file.
Oh no, the dreaded word.
And you keep this in here, and you need to set an Excel sheet with all of your expenses.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Oh goodness, no. In theory, I know how to do all these things. In practice, I do not do them at all.
Mhm.
I've got far too many ADHD brain tendencies, and I tend to I'm really good at starting, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, I'm bored now.
Yeah, I get that.
I read that as I saw text me scary, and I know it was tax be scary even, and I just read it as in the text me daddy kind of voice, because it was tax me scary, and in my head it just went tax me scary. It's like, that's the tax me daddy voice. I was like, why am I doing that? Like,
Daddy, the way to trick the IRS or HMRC even.
Look, I have a very lewd chat, okay? We have a hose that I have to hose everyone down with because they get out of hand sometimes. I need a bonk, I do, always. Look, this is just what I'm used to.
Yeah. That being horny, I have no idea what that sounds like. Everyone pressing X to dub. Call me.
Mm-hmm. I have loads of gifs that pop up on my stream, and they're all very lewd.
Yeah.
There's one of girlies in bikinis, and they dance and they go boil 'em, mash 'em, pew pew. Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Eh?
what other subject do we wanna talk?
Have nothing else in mind.
It's also like close to like 12 a.m. So I'm probably like,
Jesus, yeah,
Yeah,
Tommy,
we're
you need
getting to the end. It's ready for
Tommy
bed.
needs
My
sleep.
tummy's rumbling. I'm like, all that talk of food. What have you done to
Oh,
me,
yeah.
Tommy?
I
Who
am
else is
also
hungry?
I am also hungry. I've did it to myself.
God, yeah. Same, actually. I might order some food.
Yeah.
If I have money in the bank.
I shouldn't buy food. It's like almost 12 a.m. Oh my god. Like I shouldn't like get food like on midnight.
Goodness, what are we gonna do here? It's been very lovely being on though. Thank you very much for
Yeah.
having me. I very much appreciate it. I like hanging out here.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Honestly, me too. Like I'm really glad that you're here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
thank you for sending me Komi again. She's
Aw.
adorable. Like,
Yep.
absolutely love it. She's gonna be adventuring with me some point where I'm gonna do some really dumb stuff with her.
Yes.
Um,
Also, I have to say this so much. I have to say this so much. There will be a Nekomi version. Yes, will be a cat version of Komi as a plushie.
And hopefully at some point there will be plushies of all four of us.
Oh.
I mean,
Well,
already ordered Velvis.
Yeah. And Ren's was made. So
Yeah.
just
Just you, yeah. Just you left. I'll ask the person.
and I still need to talk with Miss Random actually at some point about the dice bag.
Yep.
Oh, I've just been so afraid to ask.
You'll get there, precious. Like, it's a slow build. We've been saying, you've got to slowly build up all your like different bits and merch, and
it's gonna take a while.
Mary want to talk to me.
You'll get there. Yeah, talk to Miss Random. Do it. Dice bag, do it. We're all here for it. Yeah.
My idea was that I want to do like, either like a blue or green dice bag, like like the colors of my jacket.
Mm-hmm.
but have a little tiny Velvy popping out at the top holding the string.
Oh.
Because the whole joke of Velvy being stuck in my dice bag.
Anyway, I really, oh my god, I'm like losing consciousness.
Yeah, let's find
Yeah.
someone to raid out to.
Yeah, so
Yep.
Kami can get some sleep.
Anyway,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
thank
let's
you
like
for
end
having
this.
me.
Let's end this properly. So, thank you
Sleep, buddy.
everyone for coming. I have been your host, Kommissar Azura,
Buddy.
my co-host, Mari the Ganger,
Yo.
and our special guest for today,
Yee,
Mashashy.
Mashashy. Thank
Yay!
you for having me. You've been lovely. And thank you, chat. You've been awesome.
All right,
Much
let's
love.
rate. Let's rate Fanart.
Raid time.
Rating
Ferret.
time. Yes. Unga time. Unga time.
Unga
Let's
bunga.
go. So yes, I will see you all tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna finish this last post Trojan Cossack.
Mm.
So yes, please
And,
be there because I want like finish this as soon as possible. I got like
and
all
I'll be
5 done now.
and I'll be painting corn berserkers on stream as well tomorrow.
Yep.
Ooh.
Also Mir, you need to be a subscriber to get that. Also Lucy, thank you so much for the gift sub. But yeah,
Thank you.
see y'all. Bye
Lucinaka i ho gifted
bye.
Mashashy a
Bye.
subskryption. Lucinaka i ho gifted ta tier 1 sub to Mashashy. Hej have a